In competitive cycling, the performance of the equipment can have just as big an impact on the outcome of a race as the conditioning of the athlete. And in a sport where the outcome may be decided by mere seconds, it is critical that a rider's gear be supremely tuned and designed for optimum performance. Colorado Premier Training is the nation's leading training facility for wind tunnel testing and services. Amateur and professional cyclists make the Colorado Premier Training Wind Tunnel, located in Fort Collins, Colorado, a regular part of their off-season routine.
Basically, the whole goal behind wind tunnel testing is to test aerodynamics so that we can quantitatively measure how much drag is produced by that rider.
Athletes and coaches have access to the latest training techniques and high-tech equipment to measure aerodynamics, positioning, and provide feedback on how to best overcome wind resistance and improve overall rider efficiency.
So the technology can be divided into really three sections. We have the actual wind tunnel with the fan, which is a 250 horsepower fan that's tipped on its side, and that creates the wind. Then we have the equipment that you see behind me that we're collecting all the drag measurements from load cell and a specifically designed unidirectional test bed. All that data that we collect from that is captured on a data acquisition software using LabVIEW.
Colorado Premier Training's wind tunnel is the most accurate biochemical and aerodynamic testing facility in the world. As much as 90% of the power an athlete produces is used to overcome wind resistance. And because wind has such a big influence on performance, the facility utilizes the latest technology to acquire and analyze rider data and use that information to make sure they are getting the most out of their training.
We do something unique at this wind tunnel that they don't do at any other wind tunnel that tests for aerodynamics with cyclists. We measure the power in these different positions, and so with being able to quantify the differences in aerodynamic positions that are associated with a loss in power production for that cyclist, and just because it's not as a comfortable position, but we've been able to show a cyclist that even if they lose 20 watts, they may have gained 80 watts aerodynamically.
Athletes spend about an hour in the wind tunnel per session, gathering information related to position, bike fit, heart rate, and other physical parameters that influence performance. This data is acquired and analyzed using National Instruments LabVIEW graphical programming environment and compact DAC data acquisition hardware. The combination of LabVIEW software and modular compact DAC hardware collects necessary data including wind speed and drag and converts it into the amount of watts the rider is producing. This combination of cutting-edge software and flexible hardware tells the coaches and the rider everything they need to know, all in real time, to improve and adjust performance. The data can then be used by the coaches and trainers to make necessary adjustments to the rider's training regime. The wind tunnel is a noisy environment, making it difficult for coaches and athletes to communicate verbally. To solve this problem, a screen, which includes the side view image of the rider and all relevant information, is projected onto the ground in front of the rider, eliminating the distraction of having to yell commands over the sound of the wind. The LabVIEW-based software collects all required data including wind speed, drag measurements, and position, and exports the information to an Excel file for analysis. The wind tunnel is also equipped with top, front, and side view cameras so that the rider can analyze their positioning during each phase of the training. Using LabVIEW and compact DAC, Colorado Premier Training is helping athletes achieve their full potential and improve the effectiveness of their training programs.